18 minutes before 12 o'clock. Time to have fun with Joe.
That's being good.
Today the game
Ham on Rye
is I. The Frito Bandito song. All of the answers today end in the letter I.
E-C-O-I.
I.
Oh, that Starbucks coffee tastes so dang good. Starbucks coffee right from the paddock wall here. Starbucks. We got some good stuff to give away today, Larry.
What do you have?
We're going to start with Bob Wine's Community Gardens.
Okay.
They're the gardening experts since 1952. Bob Wines thinks you have all your gardening needs. If you got a question for them, they have an answer for you. Don't forget, Bob Wines will give you 10% off if you're a veteran. Bob Wines Community Gardens. Give them a call, 629-5766. 629-5766. That's Bob Wines Community Gardens. A $20 gift card to Bob Wines. And from Dance Alive. Dance Alive is in Gainesville. It's a national ballet, and we are having a Midsummer Night's Dream on February 6th. We're giving 2 tickets away to the Dance Alive National Ballet there at 1325 Northwest, 2nd Street in Gainesville, Florida. Dance Alive. And, boy, I keep like the and the Ocala Civic Theater, live on stage, Blood Brothers. We're giving 2 tickets away there. It's February 11th through the 6th, and it is a musical. And they'll be live on stage, of course, the Dead Ones Draw Flies. The Ocala Civic Theater right here at Silver Springs Boulevard. Your neighborhood theater that really does really good. It's about the Johnstone twins in the inner city Liverpool slums of the early 1960s. So there you go, 1960. That's there. And we're not done yet.
Ooh, yay.
We have 2 more tickets to Hogstown Medieval Fair at Alachua County Fairgrounds this weekend and next weekend. 2 tickets to the Medieval Fair. I say... And from Coates Golf Championship presented by R&L Carriers next weekend, February 1st through the 6th of 2016. At the the Golden Ocala Golf and Equestrian Club. That's 2 daily tickets any day of the week. We can use these to the Coates, the LPGA. I had to get that right there. We're giving 2 tickets away to that.
Nice.
What is the total?
$185 is the total for this fabulous prize pack that you will win on Fun with Joe. But if you or anyone in your household has won Fun with Joe in the past 30 days, you are ineligible to play today, and you must pick up your prize within 7 days.
You got that?
Got it.
All right.
All right, the number to call to play is 622-9622-622-WOCA.
Yeah, if you can't get through, let it ring.
And remember, it costs nothing to play. You just call 622-WOCA. Bet on the winner, and you are the winner. We'll take your call right now, 622-9622.
The weather is brought to you by myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accident. Partly sunny Tuesday. There may be a shower along the coast. The high 69 at the coast to 74 inland. And mostly cloudy Tuesday night with a shower or 2 late. Low 58 to 62. Wednesday will be cloudy with showers and some heavier thunderstorms. There may be some flooding downpours, the high 68 to 72. Thursday, cloudy with showers and thunderstorms, highs ranging from the low 60s in the north to the low 70s in the south. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm Joe Lundberg.
One of the most common questions those nearing retirement are asking, will I outlive my money? Retirement questions like these and many more will be answered every Saturday morning at 9 a.m. on Planning for a Better and Safer Retirement with hosts Francois and Julian Pozenet. Francois and Julian will help you put your retirement puzzle together. Catch Planning for a Better and Safer Retirement Saturdays at 9 a.m. on Ocala's News Talk, The Source 96.3 FM and 1370 AM.
Robin, let's try a little plant trivia. Name this nursery. It's a not-for-profit, and it teaches growing and caring for plants to their students.
Oh, that's easy. Kenny's Place.
Or how about this one? It's a nursery conveniently located between Ocala and Bellevue.
Again, it's Kenny's Place.
Or how about this one? A nursery with a wide variety of just what you need or want at the most reasonable prices.
Kenny's Place, of course.
Kenny's Place at 7677 Southeast 41st Court. Give them a call at 867-1213. It's a caring place for people and plants. It's Kenny's Place.
Gene Powell Pasture Mowing. Gene and Debbie would like to thank you for another successful year of business. We also want to wish everybody a safe, healthy, and prosperous 2016. We are ready to be of service with our pasture mowing. 352-629-2440. Locally owned and operated, experienced and reliable, commercial and residential, licensed and insured. Powell Gene, Gene at yahoo.com. 352-629-2440. Gene Powell Pasture Mowing. 352-629-2440.
All right, we are having a phone issue. You're trying to call in and we can hear you, but you can't hear us. So if you'd like to play, we need some callers. Call the business line right now, 732-8000. We'll take our two players on the business line. We apologize. We don't know exactly what happened, but we can see you all trying to call in. Robin was answering the phone and it just wasn't working. So we don't have any players yet. We need two players. And the number to call is not the normal number. It's the business line, 732-8000. 732-8000. We'll take your calls right now.
Hey, Robin, my friend's mother is getting out of the hospital and needs rehab before she goes home. Do you know of a rehab you'd recommend?
Sure. Our friend Jan Marino works at Palm Garden, and she's always talking about the work they do there.
Great idea. I'm going to call Jan right now. What's the number?
854-6262.
I'll call 854-6262, or I might just stop by Palm Garden. It's at the corner of 27th Avenue and 34th Street.
Great. I'll go with you.
From beautiful townhomes to equestrian estates, Golden Ocala Golf and Equestrian Club provides the perfect haven of elegance for any homeowner. Not to mention our championship golf course, award-winning tennis program, state-of-the-art spa, and new luxury equestrian suite. We offer an array of membership options to suit a variety of lifestyles. Call 352-369-6969 today for more information about our latest real estate offerings.
At Ameris Bank, we understand that there is no purchase more exciting than the purchase of a new home. We are dedicated to helping you find the mortgage that meets your needs and giving you the personal attention you deserve. Our mortgage options offer a variety of benefits, including up to 100% financing, down payment assistance, and expansive credit qualifications, all with the competitive rates and exceptional service. Call Ameris Bank today or visit amerisbank.com to learn more. We look forward to serving you.
Ameris Bank is an equal housing lender and member of FDIC, a loan subject to credit approval.
All right, that was a little different. We had to take the calls on the business line.
Rebelins.
If you didn't already hear, but Robin got them. We got two players now, right?
Yep. Roland is betting on Joe.
Gremlins.
And Kyle is betting on myself.
Okay. All right. So we have our two players.
luck.
Gremlins.
Apologize for the problem there. Today it's all
I
about.
just have to reset the board.
Ooh, there we go.
Aye, Joe.
If you're going to do it right. Come on.
You know how to do it?
Aye. That doesn't sound like a Jewish Mexican.
Joe's drinking a Starbucks
That's oi.
coffee.
All right.
Oi.
Now I'm going to do better than telling you the last letter. I'm going to tell you the second to the last letter.
That's no good. Tell
And
me
the last
first
letter.
How about the first and the last?
Okay.
All right.
He's not going to make it any
The
easier.
last letter is always I.
Aye.
The second to the last letter is going to be in alphabetical order. We'll start with A. So the first answer ends in AI. You ready?
Okay.
We're looking for the city with the world's tallest building in it.
Seattle. Oh, tallest building.
Dubai.
Dubai is right.
Woo, Kyle's on the board.
D-U-B-A-I.
He likes to laugh at my misery.
The next answer ends in B-I.
Okay.
Disney's deer.
Bambi.
Bambi is right.
Good job.
See that?
I was trying to think of a scientific name, but you got it.
Bambi.
The next one ends in C-I.
See.
This is the mathematician known for 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5.
Einstein.
That's 0,
1, 1, 2, 3, 5.
Dewey. Dewey Decimal. Dewey.
No.
Binary.
I'll tell you what it starts with. It starts with an F.
An F.
Just like every morning.
Lucky you.
Francie.
Go to the refrigerator. What are you talking about?
I can't remember. And we can't get help.
All right,
it's not working.
It's Fibonacci.
Fibonacci. That's it. I couldn't remember. I'm all around
thinks
that
that's
thing.
funny.
1 to 1.
All right. The composer of Ada and Rigoletto's name ends in D-I.
Figaro. No.
I think it means green in Spanish. Too.
Verity.
Verity is right.
Thank you for the hint.
Am I right? Does it mean?
Don't look at me. I don't know. I'm not looking.
So they can't call it in help right now? That's not working?
Well,
You have the thing in front of you. What are you at? He's asking us. We're on this side of the board.
I don't know. I don't know what the phone's
Go ahead.
doing.
Well, open it up and see if it works. I don't know.
622, and then maybe you can get through. That would
They
be
can
All
talk
right.
you away.
The capital city of Taiwan ends in EI.
Taiwan.
No.
EI. Call in, Kyle. Call in, Roland.
Capital
Give it
city
a
of
shot.
Taiwan.
622-9622.
I don't know. How do you spell cheap?
D-I, EI, Thai.
Capital city of Taiwan.
Taiwei.
EI. Starts with a T.
T.
See?
Taiwei.
Taiwei is very close.
Taiwan, Taiwei, Taichung,
Taidai.
Taiwan. I don't.
Taiwan.
Thai.
How do you know it's Thai?
It's Taipei.
Taipei.
Okay.
That's when you type something wrong.
All right, the next one
right.
ends in
I do that.
FI. Ends in FI. All right, this is a genre of the Ray Bradbury and Arthur C. Clarke.
Sci-fi.
Sci-fi is right.
Oh.
This ends in GI. This is a character. You might find him in Jellystone Park.
Yogi.
Yogi is right.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's not right. That is not right at all.
All right. This one ends in HI.
Hi.
This is the site of Apollo's oracle.
I mean, where's the sheet? Nobody will show it.
The site of Apollo's
Delphi.
oracle. Delphi is right.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
The next one ends in II.
Aye, aye.
Hawaii.
No,
Hawaii,
it's
that'd
not,
be cute.
it's not Hawaii.
Singapore.
Okay. All right. It is, let's see, I'm looking for the city at the foot of Mount Vesuvius.
Who knows? Hawaii.
Pompeii.
Hallelujah.
Pompeii is right. Pompeii is right.
I'm here also.
This is an oceanic island nation that ends in JI.
Oceanic. What?
Island nation.
It's not Japan.
It ends in JI.
Hiroshima.
Oh my gosh.
don't think that was
J.I. What was that?
That was a song. I was trying to
okay.
find the I song.
forget that noise.
J.I. was,
The oceanic island
Call
nation.
in,
Starts with
try.
an F, by the way.
Fuji.
Not Fuji.
Not Fuji.
Fuji.
No.
See, the
let's
camera's
see.
not on Larry with his big eyes going, no,
That's
Fuji.
so close. Come on, do you know?
Fiji.
Fiji is right.
Joe got it.
got it. I don't know if our caller
good
in
job.
could hear us.
He hollered it, so.
All right, the next one is KI.
Okay.
It's a Kiwi.
The 1952 Summer Olympics host
Singapore. No.
ends in KI.
What year?
1952.
Oh, gee. Gee, I should remember that.
The Summer Olympics host in 1952.
K.I.
It ends in K.I.
It ends in KI.
Jakai.
I beg your pardon? Ooh. You get arrested for that, you
I
know.
like the clicking noise.
Okay.
and
Starts with a.
It's Helsinki.
Helsinki.
Oh,
Okay.
Again,
All right,
watch your mouth.
The next one ends in LI. This
we
is
got
the
L.
official language of Kenya.
Go ahead.
Swahili.
Swahili is right.
Thank you.
That's too funny.
Just took a
Why
stab.
the camera's on you.
Yeah.
All right,
yeah.
The next one ends in MI. It's the art of folding paper.
Origami.
Origami is right.
I also am here watching the still horses not move.
The next answer also ends in I, but it's with NI. This is the legendary Hungarian-born magician.
Houdini.
Ooh, I think Robin got under the
Of course.
Yeah.
I'm here. I'm here.
This
Wallpaper Joe.
This ends in OI.
Oh, hi.
OI. According to the Greek phrase, which means the masses.
Orgy.
There you go.
The Greek phrase, which means the masses.
O-I.
OI.
Masses.
It's two words in this case, and both words end in OI.
Oh.
Oh.
Moi, moi.
Omega something or another.
Good morning. Do you know?
Hoi polloi.
Hoi polloi is right. Jim, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, so
thank
the phone's
goodness.
working now. Thank you.
Gremlins are gone.
It is
Hoi
Hoi
polloi.
The point is for Joe.
Thank you. Thank you,
Hey,
Joe.
I got 2. Hey, hey.
three.
I got 3 points. Oh, look out. I
Hoi
can sew
polloi.
now.
Kyle
Hey.
is 9.
All right, the next ends in PI.
Auga.
This is the home to Biloxi.
Mississippi.
Oh, Joe got
Joe
that
got
one.
it.
Mississippi.
Good
sorry.
Finally, I got one.
All right, this is the capital of Xinjiang.
Xinjiang! I didn't even know what that. Where's Xinjiang?
It ends with QI, huh?
Oki.
Huh?
Oki.
Not Oki, no.
QI. Where is Xinjiang? What is it called?
Tai
The capital of Xinjiang.
Where's Xinjiang?
Tai Ki. Chinese.
Tell me where Xinjiang is. Is that
Tai
Japan?
I have no idea where it is.
See, where's the capital of Xinjiang? I don't know where Xinjiang is.
Colin, Kyle, Colin, Roland.
But we want to know the capital of Xinjiang.
Make
Alex, I'll take it for 20. What?
Xinjiang.
Unki.
Starts with a U.
Oh, well, that's good too. Unique.
Unki. Unki. Unki.
On you.
It's Urumqi, I think.
Urumqi.
He thinks
I think.
Urumqi.
I don't know how to
From
pronounce it.
Cancun.
It's got umlas over the U's. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Sure.
All right, the next ends in RI.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is the maker of the Testarossa. I'm sorry, Testarossa. This is the maker of the Testarossa.
Yuri.
That's what I said, Viagra, yeah.
No.
Yuri. Who makes a Testarossa?
What's a Testarossa?
It's a car. It's that really James Bond kind of a car. That's a lot of Testarossa.
It ends in RI.
We knew that.
Yeah. Gee.
Romani.
Good morning, do you know?
Ferrari.
Ferrari.
Oh, I was thinking the other way around.
Okay, who's the point for? As if we don't know.
The point is for Joe.
Thank you. What do you mean we don't know?
Well, you always get
I'm always, hey, I tell you what, we're on my lifeline.
Robin has hers.
Bubble, bubble.
She's just not calling today.
Bubble, bubble.
All right, the next ends in SI. This is the rival of Coke.
Pepsi.
Oh, I think Joe got
Joe
that
got
one.
it.
I think Joe got that one. The next one ends in TI. This is a Tanzanian national park.
Yeti.
No.
Well, it's not Yellowstone.
I believe it's an area in
Tanzidi.
Disney's Animal Kingdom.
Oh, there we go. There you go. Mount Everest.
Or maybe in Busch Gardens.
TD, TD, the plains, the
TI is what it ends in.
Serengeti.
Serengeti is right. Serengeti is right.
Oh my gosh.
The plains.
All right. The next one ends in UI.
Okay.
This is an island southeast of Molokai.
There you go.
It's in Hawaii.
Oh, Waikiki.
Pakwa with a P.
UI.
Yeah,
Oh, was it?
Pakwa. QUI.
And starts with an M.
M.
It's in Hawaii.
Maui.
Maui is right.
Ooh, thank you.
And this VI, the sitarist, the guy who plays the sitar.
Oh, Ravi.
Ravi is right.
Ravi.
What happens if he stands up?
Who wins?
Kyle wins.
Who wins?
Kyle, come pick up your prize.
Who wins?
Joe?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm a winner, all right. Hey, guys.
Broadcasting from the Paddock Mall Studios. This is WOCA, Ocala, Gainesville, The Villages, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
Fox News Radio, I'm Lillian Wu. In the race for the White House, a one-time candidate putting out an endorsement.
Former New York Governor George Pataki says Senator Rubio has a proven track record of leadership and is ready to be president.
Fox Radio's Rachel Sutherland, water treatment plant manager in Ohio, denying he falsified reports about high levels of lead and copper being detected in some homes last summer. He's accused of failing to warn the public about the high lead tests. Meanwhile, some help being pledged for Flint, Michigan, caught up in its own water crisis.
Walmart teams up with global beverage makers Coca-Cola, Nestle, and PepsiCo, and pledging some 175 truckloads, or about 6.5 million bottles of water, through the end of the school year for students in Flint, after water was tainted with lead following a switch from Detroit water to untreated water from the Flint River.
Fox Radio's Jeff Manasso. Fox News, we report. You decide.
Sometimes what you want most from your car is nothing. No headaches, no surprises, no anxiety when it's late at night and you're on some distant freeway in a thunderstorm. Owning a certified pre-owned Mercedes-Benz can be that anxiety-free experience on every level. You know you're in one of the safest and most thoughtfully engineered vehicles on the road, and with an unlimited mileage warranty, you can drive as far as you want for up to 3 years, with roadside assistance included. Your sense of confidence and adventure are as unlimited as the warranty itself. Now you can drive the car of your dreams and realize that nothing is everything. And during the Certified Pre-Owned Sales event going on now through February 29th, you can receive 2 years of complimentary prepaid maintenance and special financing available through Mercedes-Benz Financial Services. Only at your authorized Mercedes-Benz dealer. You've waited long enough.
See your authorized Mercedes-Benz dealer for complete details and limitations on certified pre-owned warranties.
What the American Farm Bureau Federation wants to know about a handful of Ag Department programs. That's coming up on This Land of Ours.
Did you know that the beef checkoff means many different things to cattle producers across the country? Producers say their checkoff is valuable for a variety of reasons, including
it grows our foreign markets. The beef checkoff helps me talk to consumers about beef production.
It spreads the word about the benefits of beef.
Develops innovative beef cuts.
It improves beef quality.
Find out about these and many more ways the checkoff makes a difference for you and everyone else who makes that checkoff investment at mybeefcheckoff.com. Paid for by Your Beef Checkoff.
A survey by the American Farm Bureau Federation is collecting feedback from farmers through the USDA program survey. The focus is on programs from the Farm Service Agency, the Natural Resources Conservation Service, and Rural Development. Farm Bureau's Lisa Benson says through the survey, farmers will have the opportunity to help improve USDA programs.
Our goal here is to learn really what people's experiences are, whether they're good, bad, or ugly. We want it to be honest feedback. And what's wonderful is USDA is asking us for this feedback. They really want to learn how to improve and strengthen their programs.
Results of the survey will be used by AFBF to develop recommendations on how USDA can enhance its programs and make them more useful to farmers and ranchers across the country.
We'll compile all the results into a final report, and we'll also create a condensed bullet list for each of the USDA program leads, specifically on their programs, what we heard back from farmers and ranchers, and suggestions to help improve their programs, or things that really work well that we suggest they support more in the coming years.
All farmers and ranchers, not just Farm Bureau members, are encouraged to take part in the survey, which takes about 10 minutes to complete. To find the survey online, go to http://usdaprograms.questionpro.com. I'm Kathy Isom, Southeast AgNet.
Hi, this is JP from Penn Flooring here in Ocala. I would like to invite you to come in and visit our spacious showroom where we have solutions for every style and budget. From wall-to-wall carpet to hardwood floors and tiles, we have an unsurpassed selection of flooring. At Penn Flooring, we've provided quality customer service with a family touch for over 25 years. Visit our website at pennflooring.com or come by our showroom, 1201 Southwest 17th Street, just over the bridge. Penn Flooring, quality customer service with a family touch.
Have you heard of HyperDirectory? When looking for local businesses, go to hyper.directory. No need for www, no need for .com, just hyper.directory. Connecting customers to local companies when it matters most. HyperDirectory is your local business directory partnered with the Ocala Chamber and Economic Partnership to bring you trusted local businesses. Keeping Ocala local. Use hyper.directory. No www, not even .com, just hyper.directory. Connecting customers to businesses when it matters most.
From beautiful townhomes to equestrian estates, Golden Ocala Golf and Equestrian Club provides the perfect haven of elegance for any homeowner. Not to mention our championship golf course, award-winning tennis program, state-of-the-art spa, and new luxury equestrian suite. We offer an array of membership options to suit a variety of lifestyles. Call 352-369-6969 today for more information about our latest real estate offerings.
Check this out.
New shows? Check. Check. Some new talent? Check. The same great sports talk? I'm seeing it right now. Wrong. Wrong again? Wrong. It's better. There are so many great things going on in sports. We gotta get it. From our mics. Test. To your ears.
The latest update we got is
awesome.
WOCA.
We have very few friends in Washington, as you might imagine. We don't like a lot of people, especially in the Capitol or in the administration. But there is one senator that is a new senator that we really, really trust. And he had an interesting weekend on Twitter. And we're going to start there with some questions that he posed. He joins us from Washington, D.C., Ben Sasse, right now.
All we want is love.
What you're about to hear is the fusion of entertainment and enlightenment. This is the Glenn Beck Program.
Welcome to the program from Nebraska, Senator Ben Sasse. How are you, sir?
Doing well, Glenn. Good morning. Thanks for the invite.
How are things feeling in Washington, D.C. with the way the presidential election is shaping up? It looks like Hillary Clinton is in trouble, and we may be looking at a Bernie Sanders on the Democratic side, and possibly either Ted Cruz or Donald Trump. How are people feeling in Washington? What are you hearing in the halls?
You know, I don't pay a ton of attention to my colleagues' chatter on that stuff. To be real honest, it's amazing how much there's certainty in Washington until there's not certainty, and then there's another certainty 2 weeks later. I don't think Washington knows very much about all of life, but what's the old line? Often wrong, but never in doubt.
Yes.
So prognostications, predictions from politicians.
Well, what I'm asking is, you know, the establishment has come out for Donald Trump now, and they're talking about deal makings, and he's on the road talking about deal makings with the establishment. Are they concerned about a Trump or a Cruz presidency? Are they concerned about a Clinton or a Bernie Sanders? I mean, I would imagine if you're the Democrats, you might be a little freaked of the idea of Bernie Sanders.
Yeah, I mean, Bernie's such a likable guy, but, you know, sometimes it feels like the ideas sound like we might have just gotten our fingers stuck in a light socket for a moment. So I don't know how seriously many people are often taking that possibility, but I agree with you that Mrs. Clinton's legal predicaments look very, very complicated. But, you know, the whole deal-making aspect of it, you know that I'm new here. I've been here 13 months. I've never run for anything before in my life until I was elected to the Senate, and I still live in Nebraska. And I commute most weeks. I bring a kid back, and we have 3 little kids, and I bring a kid back and forth with me every week. So my community are my neighbors and people at church and at the grocery store back home. And one of the great things to say amid all that's wrong in Washington is most of America doesn't really take this place that seriously, and they're not addicted to politics. But when I'm back home, you know, very rarely do you find anybody in line at the grocery store saying, if only there were more insider deal making in Washington, that would fix all of our problems.
All right, so then why, for the love of Pete, it's a very dangerous and hazardous to your career and to your health to take on Donald Trump. This weekend, you went on, you're not endorsing anybody, but you went on and you started doing a Twitter storm here on you said you've struck a chord with the American people, Mr. Trump, if I may quote. I think you've rightly diagnosed much of what's wrong in D.C. You're very talented and on a roll. If I were betting, you're likely to be the next president of the United States, and congratulations. But in our house, we've talked about your phenomenal campaign a lot. Good to see how people are talking directly about DC's big mess, but at the same time, we have questions on how you would govern. You'd like to ask some questions if you're willing to take them.
Yeah, I mean, this is actually what we talk about in my house, in my family, but also with my dad and my brother and my, you know, sister-in-law and my grandpa. I mean, there's a debate about what does Trump actually believe on a whole bunch of different issues. It's clear that he's tapped into a vein that most of what's happening in Washington right now is a mess and is broken and is not headed in the right direction. Okay, good so far. Now, where do you want to take us? And so I have lots of concerns that it's not at all clear what the core guiding principles are of Mr. Trump. And so, you know, if Cam Newton hadn't been so dominant the other night, if Arizona had had any defense, maybe none of this would have happened. But Sunday night I'm watching the NFL game, and I was just back from New Hampshire. I spoke at the first in the nation presidential primary in New Hampshire, and I heard the same things in New Hampshire that I hear in my house, which is Trump is entertaining. He's a lot of fun. He calls it like it is about a bunch of things that are broken. Now, who is he really, and what would he do if he were president? So we threw out a few of those questions.
All right, so here are the questions. You want to go through them one by one?
Sure, let's do it.
All right, go ahead.
Well, I mean, first, he has advocated for single-payer health care before, which, I think his term for it was government pays for everyone. The government will pay all the bills.
So he said that just last year. He said that in September of last year.
And so now he's campaigning as a conservative, and I don't know of anybody who holds to conservative principles that most of life should be lived outside of Washington that thinks the best thing you could do is insert government bureaucrats between doctors and nurses and sick people in America. And so that's not a conservative position. And if he doesn't believe in single payer anymore, that's great. I'd be glad. There might be a legitimate conversion story there, but I'd like to hear it. And I think people in New Hampshire and Iowa, and certainly in my state of Nebraska, would like to hear it. If you don't believe in single-payer health care anymore, when did it change, and why did it change, and what are you precisely for?
Next question.
There's some video out there that I've seen on the internet. I'm a big defender of the Second Amendment. It is my right, because God made me a dad and a husband, to defend my property and my wife and my kids. No government gives me the right to defend myself. And so, we're big Second Amendment people in our family, and I've got a brother who pretty much, if you rank ordered 100 different issues on earth and then you gave him 100 marbles, he'd put all 100 of his marbles on the Second Amendment and nothing else matters to him. And so he asked me the other day, what does Trump think about guns? Because there's this video going around where he's on 60 Minutes or somewhere saying, I hate the concept of guns. I believe he's advocated for different kinds of assault weapon bans and things in the past. And so if he doesn't hold that view anymore, if he actually affirms the Second Amendment, how does he understand the Second Amendment? When did his view change? Why did it change? What are his fundamental positions on this?
I was in Iowa this weekend, and this is kind of what I said. I said, look, I understand people changing their mind. I understand people changing their opinion. I believe in redemption and forgiveness. I believe people can make mistakes. I am the king of redemption. I needed it more than most, so I understand that. But my problem is I haven't heard when these things have changed for him. And like you said, there might be a really great reason, but because of this administration is not, because, the country's not going in the right direction, or because Obama is doing these things, or because it's not working, is not enough of a pain to make you fundamentally transform on government health care. And I hate the concept of guns. I'm totally behind the Second Amendment.
Right. And let's be clear, I want to underscore your point about redemption. I'm a big believer in sin. It's at the core of my identity that I'm a sinner, and Jesus is my Savior because of the fact that I'm a sinner. So I believe that. I believe you can change views, but you have to be able to explain it. You have to be able to walk people through a process that's coherent, other than just saying, hey, there's a big constituency out there, and it appears that they have a different view than mine, so now I'm going to adopt theirs. That's not leadership. That's running in front of a mob. And maybe it's genuine, but I'd just like to hear the story, and I've not heard it.
This is one of the reasons why I think he didn't want to appear on this program, because that's when we started asking him, was after months and months and months of questioning him. And then we started asking him in late August, early September, if he would come on the show. We asked him 3 times. And the reason why we wanted him on the show was maybe he's got a good reason for all of these things. Let's hear the reason for all of these things. And that's when he didn't want to appear on the show and all the trouble started. Number 3.
Thanks for clearing that up, Glenn, because I actually thought it was because you had no audience. I thought there were 4 people listening, and you were going bankrupt. And I was just here, frankly, as a social call for you and your loneliness.
Gosh darn it! You've let the cat out of the bag. Okay, Ben. We're talking to Ben Sasse from Nebraska, senator from Nebraska, one of the good guys. Okay, number 3.
Where does he stand on taxes? What is his view of goal of trying to shrink government? We have a government that is out of control. We have $18 trillion of debt, and we've got something like 3 times that much in unfunded obligations that the government lies about and just keeps off their books in our entitlement programs and Social Security and Medicare, Medicaid, and Obamacare. And a few years ago, Mr. Trump had a proposal that he thought could address a lot of this by raising taxes $6 trillion. with a T, trillion with a T. That isn't the kind of stuff that even Bernie Sanders really dreams of. And so I'm just curious as to what his view is on taxes in the future. And frankly, does he agree with Vice President Biden, who said that higher taxes equal more patriotism? If you've got a view that there's a way to solve our problems by just raising taxes exponentially, I think that would collapse the economy. But I'd love to understand your position, because I think most of the people who are supporting him don't know that he's advocated for a $6 trillion tax increase.
Number 4.
Number 4, I am going to read this precisely because we got hit a lot in the press for this, people saying we said things that were quite different than the actual point we're making. Number 4, the tweet was, you brag about affairs with married women. The key verb here was brag. Have you repented, not only to the harmed children, but to the spouses that you stole from? And do you think any of this matters?
Okay, I don't know this. Hang on just a second. I don't know of these stories where he's bragging about having affairs with married women.
So I just read a piece by Lash last week that summarized some pieces of different books that he's written, and I guess along the way, and then I went and looked up one of them. He says, I've had all kinds of women, and he sort of lists out categories, but one of the categories are beautiful women, famous women, women you'd know, pro athletes or whatever. I don't have the quote in front of me, but along the way he says single women, married women. There's a sort of bravado about this that lots of guys have done in locker rooms since we were 17 and 24, and men often say and act stupidly. But there's something quite different than just a question of whether or not certain aspects of fidelity and infidelity are private or public matters. There are reasonable debates to be had about a lot of that. It's something different to brag